Hello, everybody. How are you today? Today, I'm going to rant a little bit about the political strife in regards to the United States and the upcoming midterm elections will be coming up in a few days, a week, or something like that. And I'm going to try to cut through all the baloney that's out there and the deceit that the talking heads need to say because there's always an agenda that needs to be said. And so the talking heads, even though, Rachel Maddow makes, I think, $30 million. $30 million. Holy moly. I mean, how does a person like that get, you'd have to verify that. I mean, to me, that's just such a, how do you, I mean, that's just, how do you get that amount of money? For what? To talk on the TV? Some, don't get me started with Rachel Maddow. I think very little of her. Very little of her. And for her to get $30 million, that makes my stomach I just want to throw up. But, you know, I'm picking on Rachel Maddow, but there's a whole bunch of other ones out there. Man, if you're an announcer and you make more than $1 million a year, you're overpaid. Even $1 million is too much. How do these people get paid that amount of money? It's incredible. Man, I should just rant about that. Anyway, I think I just did. Get back to the political mess that we're in, or the just the all the hype and the confusion and just like birds chirping, you know. They're on the little perch and just chirp, 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 chirp. And we as non-chirpers, we listen to their chirp, 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 chirp. And then some of us, because we don't have a foundation to stand on, their chirp, chirp, chirp becomes meaningful, and you know they win and you lose really because they're not telling you the truth. They don't want to tell you the truth. They just want to win the vote. That's all they care. They don't care about what you think or what you don't think. They just want you to vote X or Y or Z. That's it. That's all. They don't care what who cares. They don't care if you're rich, poor, whatever. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make, okay. They just want to win. Win. That's it. Bottom line. Win. And we all understand that. Hopefully you'll bridge the gap in regards to these people. Because these people, these talking heads, are basically being manipulated by a bigger talking head or a head honcho or head honchos, fat cats, trying to brainwash us as a whole. And they're more than happy to do it because they're making $30 million a year. $30 million. Anyway, so basically, the House and the Senate majority is up for grabs. Right now, the Senate and the House has a Republican majority, and the talking heads are saying that most likely the Republicans are going to have the keep the Senate. However, they also say, and these are the pundits, are saying that the House of Representatives is going to swing over to the Democrats, which, if you understand how the Congress is comprised, makes a lot of sense because we have 100 senators, and which comprise of two senators per state. So you have the same amount of senators in a state like Rhode Island as compared to a state like California. However, and you may say, well, that's not really cool because, hey, Rhode Island, how many people they have compared to California or to Texas, right? Well, it gets swung around with the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives depends on the population of each state. So California, which has the most amount of population, gathers the most House of Representatives. So that's how it kind of evens out in regards to the population. So, because many of the liberals live in states where you have many, many people, like New York and California, which are Democrat strongholds, well, the pundits and their infinite wisdom are saying that the House is going to be uh, dominated, or the majority is going to be Democrats, which they have a point. However, I don't think they're going to be right. Logically, they are correct, but a lot of times logic does not win. And in this case, because of Mr. Donald Trump, our president, and the fact that he is basically, sit down and get ready, he is basically almost like a prophet, God's chosen one, believe it or not. And here we are on Halloweeny 2018, and he's been in president as a president for almost 2 years now. And he's been running when he ran for president back in June of 2015. So here we are, 3 years into it, 3.5 years into it, of his political aspirations. And if you haven't figured out by now, this guy has momentum. He has something pushing him, other than him. Because really, if you think about it, he should never have been the Republican candidate back 2 years ago. He was one of what, 20 people? One of 20. And he rose right to the top, no problem. And then he had to go against Hillary Clinton, who was, I mean, she had Bill Clinton on her side. She had years and years of service. The women's vote, you know, Obama, right? 8 years of Obama, so she would have been the easy choice. Just keep on Obama nation going through with Hillary nation, and really, and all the channels, TV channels, and media was saying that she was going to win by double digits, and lo and behold, the whole thing got crumbled down. Now, you as a logical person has to take this information and start comparing it and saying to yourself, this Donald Trump's got something different, something odd here. And there is something odd. There's a power that's being behind him. And of course, a lot of people don't want to believe that because we believe that we are our own person and we are our own mountain and we control everything. There's nothing else that controls it other than us. You are your own person and you control your own destiny, which is a great thing to think about. But you can get struck by lightning tonight. And so who's really controlling your destiny? Anyways, look into this, people. Start becoming aware of the power of Trump. Now, I'm not saying that he has the power. The power is coming from somebody else, another entity, and it's going through him. That's what it is. I mean, he does have abilities. He became a billionaire because he has billions. He has abilities. So it's not an idiot. Uh, 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 on the contrary, is very intelligent for the most part. But no, he's got a power behind him. And he's basically the chosen one. So I'm predicting a red wave, a big red wave, Senate and the House. And I'm predicting it right now on Halloween, October 31st, 2018. And when we get the results in a week or so of the elections, and I'm not going to vote, I don't vote, we'll see who wins. But I'm pretty sure, and mark my words, it's going to be a red wave for the House and for the Senate. Okay, people, be good and take care.